Hello everyone! How's it going? So with the recent news of Three Kingdoms for Total War being delayed until the end of May, I have been in the mood to play a game set in the Romance, or the Three Kingdoms era of China, because I've been getting myself pumped up to play Three Kingdoms Total War, but now it's not coming for another 3 months, and I'm still like, I still want to play some stuff. So this is going to be an episode that's asking for recruits, kind of like my recent Samurai Warriors video that I did. When I asked for recruits and I got all of you into the game and we conquered Japan together, well, this is going to be trying to conquer China in Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. I believe there are 13 or 14 of these games right now. 11 came out like 10 years ago, but it is one of the best romance games that is out there for at least the like strategy kind of aspect of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. For, you know, I'm not even going to get into the, there's a lot of games and they do different things, but this is the one that I kind of want to play because it's really focused more on the strategy and not necessarily as much on the characters. There are different ones that go further into like RPG mechanics kind of thing. Anyway, so, but also the cool thing in this game is you can see here in settings, there's going to be a create officer section where I've created myself. I may change myself up. So if you want to be in China, not Japan, but this time it's going to be in China, set in a strategy game, which I don't even know how to explain. If you don't know what a Romance of the Three Kingdoms is, it's part city sim, part kind of RPG-ish, because there's a lot of characters that have their own likes, dislikes, and abilities and things. It's definitely not like a Dynasty Warriors game. It is a more pulled out, I'm the leader, or I will be the leader of a faction, and we're going to be managing different cities, invading different cities on this giant map of China, and it's going to be a slower paced game. It's not, you know, a hack and slash. It is a strategy, and then the actual combat is turn-based, so a little different than Samurai Warriors. But in any case, if you are interested in being in this game, I'm going to create you. Just like this. I'm going to say if you're a male or female. I'm going to be doing mostly just random stuff, but this is going to be the process of it. I can change your face. There are 11 pages of faces split between men and women. So some of you who may not want to be a woman or may not want to be a man, may be a man or a woman, because there's only so many portraits and there can only be 150 of you in this game. I'll try to put 150 of you if there's that many that even want to be interested in being in this one. So anyway, we're going to create a person. I will hit confirm. Then we will put your name, the surname, and the forename. So it's kind of like last name and first name here. So we'll say like confirm. Then I can decide if you're going to be cool, if you're a bold character, a reckless character, and then the stat base. So this is going to be random, and I'm not entirely sure I'm going to do this yet, but I don't want everyone to be a hero. I know all of you would probably want to be a hero. You want to have the best stats. You want to be the most important character, but the thing is, if everyone is the most important character, then no one is the most important character. So I'm probably going to have a percentage system. I haven't worked it out yet. But it's going to be the highest percentage are going to be standards. And then, you know, in the rare cases, let's say if I roll a d20, which is a 20-sided die. If I roll like this person is going to be, I rolled a 6. So that would be like a standard. I have to roll like a, let's say like an 18 to 20 to become a general, or I guess a hero actually would be like a 20. Anyway, I'm going to figure that out. Not everyone is going to be a hero. Don't bother saying, you know, like I want to be a strategist with this many points or a general. I'm going to kind of do all random on this because this is going to take me a long time depending on how many people want to be in this game. So then we would choose, you know, do the role. I'd be like, oh, hey, you're a general, so you're really good at leadership and you're good at war, whereas a strategist would be good at politics and intelligence, you know. And then the hero is just good all the way around. Standard is just your standard officers. Then we would be like, confirm. And then it breaks down into who your father is, who your spouse is, who are some officers that you like, disliked officers, who are your sworn siblings, if you have any sworn siblings. I may dip into this a little bit, maybe, but if there's going to be a lot of you that want in this game, I'll try and make some of you friends of each other, and maybe I'll be a spouse, close friend, sibling, liked officer of you. I don't know, I'm going to try and do mostly random here. And then we would go into like ability settings, which I'm not really going to mess with because these are determined by the previous page when I was selecting, you know, between hero, general, strategist, and standard. It randomly gives an assortment of points to this. So I'm not really going to be messing with that. May mess with the growth period, which I think is like how quickly you level up. Oh, here we go. Reach ability peak in your 20s. So you can look at the bottom of the screen. The text is kind of small. Reach ability peak in your 20 to 30s or 40 to 50s. Or just maintain peak abilities throughout life. I don't know. I'll mess around with this anyway. In any case, if you want to be in the game, I will create a character. It will go through this process. We have to then assign what kind of, how good you are at leading different types of units. These are the different types of units in the game. Then I can go into character settings to change your voice, your tone. Do you like the Han Empire or not? And your aspiration. And then I think there's also skills. So there's also a lot of skills that each officer is going to have, and they do different things. These are all the skills. I'll randomly assign that to you as well. And then that's it. That's going to be, your character. And then after all of this is done, after all of you are in the game, I'm not going to save this. We will then go to a new game. There are different settings here, setups. So there's the map of China. So I'm probably going to do Rise of the Heroes, because Rise of the Heroes is not necessarily a real take on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, because it puts everybody, like all the big names of this era, in the map at the same time, which was not necessarily true in the, I guess, in the actual history. So this is probably where we're going to be starting. So, you got Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Sun Jian, Zhang Xia. I'm going to be probably bad on the pronunciations, by the way. Meng Ho is down there in the bottom left, who, if you play Dynasty Warriors, you probably know most of these names. And right now, I'm also going through the Romance of the Three Kingdoms podcast, which is just called Romance of the Three Kingdoms podcast. And it's this person who's kind of detailing the story of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which all these games are based off, but set in a way that makes it more approachable for an audience who may not be steeped in this already, throughout their life. So that also kind of got me pumped up for playing this game. So I'm listening to this podcast. And, we're going to be playing this. So anyway, if you want to be in this game, then leave a comment in the section below with the name that you want to be in the game. I will get as many of you as I can. And then we will try and conquer China, everybody. And that's it. This is just a recruitment video with a brief rundown of what's going to be going on. And I hope you're excited for it. Again, it's not going to be hack and slash like Samurai Warriors. It's going to be a little slower pace. And these games can get pretty long. So honestly, I can't even say if we're going to finish it or not. I hope we do, but these games can be very, very long, and we can also just straight up lose, because I'm not good with Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I've played a couple, briefly, so we may die. I don't know. Who knows? But hey, it'll be fun doing it. So anyway, I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I'll see you all in the next episode, when I guess I go through everyone who made it in the game, and the setup of the actual campaign here, and stuff. That's it. I'm just rambling at this point. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.